Welcome to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment for more videos like this. There's been so much back and forth by wrestling fans on if John Cena's heel turn was good or bad. Well, I'm going to tell you how I felt and if it was indeed good or bad for business. At the Elimination Chamber of this year, John Cena turned heel and sort of joined forces with The Rock and Travis Scott. The shock was genuine and nobody saw it coming. The execution of it was great and it left everyone with questions for the future of Cena's retirement run. It was a fascinating call to do, and was the first time he turned heel in 20 years. Unfortunately, everything that came afterwards was bad and there were some horrible decisions made. His first promo as a heel was bad. He kept blaming the audience for booing him for most of his career. He said that he was in a toxic relationship with the fans and he needed to end it. Just a bunch of nonsense. Ever since he returned at Money in the Bank 2021, the crowd always cheered him. This was really disappointing because Triple H was doing great with justified heel turns and this one was not it. Plus he did like any other heel over the past 25 years and blamed the fans. Just an awful U-turn from the great execution at the Chamber. The match between Cena and Rhodes at Mania was bad. Cena is already washed, so making him slow down the pace was even worse. Cody really tried his best to bump his butt off and make Cena look good, but Cena is too cooked. Not only that, but Travis Scott showed up and took so long to get to the ring, interfered in the match, and still got beat up. Cena cheats to win and becomes a 17-time world champion. All of this was bad. I feel awful for Cody, and this is one of the worst Mania main events ever. Cena's first feud was with Randy Orton. Now, they've never had a good feud to begin with. They just fought each other about 100 times and had mid-matches for like 20 years. The lead up to Backlash 2025 was mid as well. Cena with his bad promos and Randy just beating him up week after week. The match at the event was just a finisher fest that was overbooked at the end. Also, R-Truth helping Cena was just gonna lead to an even worse feud. R-Truth would end up feuding with Cena and they would go on to have a horrible match at Saturday night's main event. Truth would end up not having his contract renewed and the fans went crazy to have him back. He returned at Money in the Bank to attack Cena and turned heel for a while until Triple H just dropped it. Triple H said it was part of the plan, but everyone and their moms knew it wasn't. Just a bad look for the company as a whole. Plus the feud was awful and had two awful matches. Cena would then go on to feud with CM Punk. Now their feud years ago was actually very good, mostly because of Punk, and they've always had pretty good to great matches with each other. Cena damaged Punk as a face by bringing up his past comments about Saudi Arabia. Yes, Punk is a bit of a hypocrite, but in the WWE universe you can't say something like that to a mega over face. The match at Night of Champions wasn't even the worst part about this feud. It was the promos exchange. Cena mimicking the pipe bomb in the worst way possible, and Punk mimicking by going thugonomics and rapping horribly. Plus the match was so slow and was overbooked at the end. This whole thing almost killed Punk as a character. Cody Rhodes would end up winning the Men's King of the Ring tournament to get another shot for the WWE title. Rhodes would end up beating up Cena and then the next week Cena would just turn face out of nowhere. This has to be one of the worst face turns of all time. Cody really beat the heel out of Cena. Their match at SummerSlam was a finisher fest as well, but it was better than anything Cena did to that point in 2025. Cody Rhodes would get the title back and become champion again. The face turn was so out of nowhere, and yeah, there were some teases when he was heel, but no real build up to that point. John Cena is still currently a face, and to a lot of people he's having some of the best matches of his career. In my opinion, they're not wrestling matches, just spot fest, finisher spam back and forths. I'm not even a Cena fan and I never have been, but I kind of feel bad for the Cena fans. He turned heel and WWE had no plan for him whatsoever. Plus the fans were never gonna boo him because these new fans consider him a legend. This was all just a good idea, great execution, and horrible aftermath. I'm personally not gonna miss him when he retires, but I know he could have had a better retirement run. What do you guys think? Did John Cena have a bad heel run? Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more content like this.